Hey Pisces, what is the crack? What is going on? What's the happy haps? I hope you're really well. My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot. And we are going to do a love reading for August/September. But you know, Pisces, it's a timeless reading, so whenever you have to find this is, you know, when the messages were meant for you. You're very, very welcome here, Pisces. Thank you so much for checking out the reading. I think you're moving away from a toxic relationship. I think it's the same reading that keeps coming through for you guys. Yeah, you're so welcome here. Thank you so much for checking out the reading. I appreciate it so much. And you know, if you feel like liking and subscribing for me, Pisces, I would appreciate that very much as well, of course. Okay. You definitely have some kind of new beginning coming in with the Fool, okay? So, what's going on for Pisces in love? What's going on for Pisces in love? This deck always takes a couple of seconds to come out. What is going on for Pisces in love, please? Okay, yeah, this is the one that was in the bottom of the deck. See, I feel like this is just a message that Spirit just keeps drilling into you, Pisces. Some of you get, now this is a love reading, but it may not even be a love situation. I just want to make it a little expansive in that regards. This is such a clear message. Number 35. Just get the card to focus. Shark, swim away from this situation. You are in some kind of situation. It could be a love affair. I'm going to read from the book for this one because it's poignant. Well, not poignant, but it's important the way that they phrase it, I think. You know, it could be a romantic relationship. It could also be like a friend or family or something, okay? But you're in some kind of toxic situation that you need to end. Think of this as the Lover's reverse from traditional tarot. You've been hanging around a bloodthirsty shark and they've hurt you before. This could refer to a lover, or it could refer to another loved one such as a friend or family member. To put it simply, you deserve better treatment and you're never going to find it with them. Leave now. Situations like this often grow so dire that you no longer feel safe swimming away. So that's why I read it from the book, because it's very it's, you know, it says what needs to be said. It's a very strong message, that card. And you have number 43, the spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. This one's really important too. I'm going to read it from the book too. This one's all about speaking up for yourself. You've been made to believe that your voice, that your unique point of view in this world isn't worth very much. Let me tell you, that couldn't be further from the truth. Your words are worth all the stars in the night sky, so don't forget to sing whenever you have the chance. Your voice is powerful enough to sink a dozen spaceships. You have someone around you who is a bloodthirsty shark, and they have made you believe that your voice and what you want doesn't matter. So you may have a bit of a blocked throat chakra by this point, because, and I say this with love, I've been in this situation. The longer that you stay with people that put you down and stop you from speaking and make fun of you, you know, and then they tell you, like, they gaslight you, you know, because they'll say something and you're like, well, that's really mean what you said, and then they'll say, oh, I was only joking. You're so sensitive. You're so sensitive. You're too sensitive. That's gaslighting. You should react to someone that's insulted you. The fact that they have made you feel silly for reacting to disrespect is gaslighting, okay? That's how they control you, because they make you question reality, basically. So it gets to the point where they're down and you're just taking it because you're like, ah ha ha, isn't that funny? Or you made a joke. They didn't make a joke. They're not joking. That's not a joke when they put you down like that. That's a way of controlling and gaslighting you. So you're with some kind of bloodthirsty shark that's basically devalued your opinion over the, you know, however long you've been with them. Because that's the thing, the longer that you're with someone that tries to repress you, the more that your throat chakra will close. And you may even find sometimes that you literally can't speak. Because that's part of a closed throat chakra. So if you want to know more about the chakras, check out my other channel, okay? But you also have protest, start a revolution at the bottom of the deck. See, I feel like this is what you need to do. You need to start speaking up for yourself. You need to start a revolution with this person and be like, no, you're not treating me like this anymore. Like, I'm leaving, bye. Or, you know, at least talk to them about it and be like, that's not an acceptable. They're actually not saying that though. They're not saying try to work this out. They're saying leave. See, when Spirit is giving you a message like that, it's important that you listen, because, you know, usually Spirit's all about, hey, forgiveness, you know, like, let's, you know, try and work this out. They're not saying that to you. They're saying run. They're saying you're with a monster that's never going to change. And it's time for you to start a revolution and start speaking up for yourself, Pisces, and basically run. So I knew there was a reason it had to be in this deck today, because I don't usually use it. So what else for, oh, see, there's someone new. This is what Spirit wants you to know, because this may be a relationship or a friendship or something, right? And you're like, I don't want to leave because I don't know if I'm going to meet anyone else. You will. They're right here. This Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is someone new. Might be another Pisces. Of course, it doesn't have to be. But the Page of Cups is like falling in love with someone new. And you have the Fool. There's a new beginning coming in. And I know it's scary, because the thing is, when you're with these abusers and you are being abused, when you're with these abusers, they make that's why they gaslight you. It's to make you question your own reality so much that you can only get reality from them. Dance, puppet, dance, right? But as soon as you walk away, things will start seeming a lot clearer. So yeah, there's someone new to come. I'm sorry to be so harsh, Pisces, but, you know, you're a nice person, and, you know, I know how these people work. It's very likely you're with a narcissist. You might want to look that up. For some of you, might be a covert narcissist, I don't know. So let's talk about this new person anyway. Who's this new person coming in for Pisces? Because that's what we want to know about, right? Who's this new person coming in for Pisces? You have Judgment. This is someone that you feel very called to. Like a very profound spiritual calling. They could be a fire sign. I feel like this person is waiting for you. Some of you may have already met them. You know, you might know exactly who I'm talking about. They might have fire in their chart somewhere. Aries, Leo, Sag, they don't have to. But some of you have maybe yet to meet this person, but they're waiting. It's either someone that is like physically waiting for you in this world, or it's someone who they're kind of energetically spying on you and waiting so that they can come in the real world, like the physical world. I mean, they're obviously, they're already in the physical world, they're not a ghost, but they're kind of, you know, it's either someone who knows you're already in a relationship and they're still waiting, or it's someone you've not met yet who's like energetically waiting to come in, right? But they're probably very good looking, King of Wands, very good looking, male or female, very charming. They may be like a leader, you know, manager, team leader, own their own business. Very loyal, very faithful. They may live a little bit further away from you. Okay, what else about this new person? I don't really know which one that was. Okay. We have the Five of Swords here. Okay. Okay, why is the Five of Swords there? You know what, just let me, I feel like I'm in the wrong deck now. I'm going to go into this deck for some reason. Tell us about this new person coming in for Pisces. You have the Three of Swords. They've had some kind of heartbreak in their own past. You might be dealing with a Gemini, because I just did a bonus reading for Gemini and they had someone coming in who had had like a little bit of heartbreak. So maybe that's you. So I feel like this person's had their own heartbreak here with the Three of Swords. I feel like they'll be very patient with you, this person. And they'll be very healing with you, like for you. I think you'll be healing for them and they'll be healing for you. Tell us about this new person. Yeah, they're waiting for you. Temperance. They could have a little Sag in their chart. They're waiting for you. I also think, because you have the Ten of Swords, the Devil, and you have the Five of Swords. That's the one that wanted to come out in the other deck. But I feel like that, yeah, they're really sweet. You have the Page of Cups twice. It could definitely be another Pisces. They're really, really sweet. They might be younger than you, or they might be like younger but very mature, or they might be older but very childlike, very innocent, very sweet, very romantic, kind of creative, like playful energy. I think this person has been healing from their own heartbreak. I think this person's had some kind of relationship with their own satanic monster, their own devil figure, you know, their own toxic person that they left behind. I feel like there was a painful ending with their own person. I just, you have another Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. I'm just going to take the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords, you know, they may have been in a kind of healing space, right? Because they had their heart broken, so they may have had to kind of take some time out to heal. But also, I feel like they were dealing with a very similar energy to what you're dealing with. You know, the Five of Swords is like kind of a narcissistic, like controlling, manipulation, game playing kind of energy. I guess it was important for you to know that. Yeah, you have the Nine of Swords here. I think this person's been very sad. They might be a Gemini. It's a Gemini card. You know, I think they've been recovering from their own nightmare. What else about this person? Let's get one more. What else about this person that's coming in for Pisces? Eight of Wands and the Justice card. Why is the Justice card there? Why is the Justice card there, please? Why is the Justice card there, please? Okay, you have the Hermit and the Moon. I feel like this person's been, they're single. They're definitely single. Like, they're not in this connection when you meet them. I feel like they're kind of, it's either ending, you know, it's ended recently, or it ended a while ago when you meet them. I feel like they're single when you meet them. they might be a Virgo, but or a Pisces, but you know, I feel like this person's taken some time out to kind of heal from these like subconscious fears and like anxieties. They've done it though. You have the Nine of Cups here. Like they've managed to get themselves into a good space. You know, by the time that you meet them, they'll be healed. But I feel like it's necessary to say this to you. It might be for a cross watcher. There's something here about divine timing. You know, like this is all going to come together in divine timing. But you guys are going to find that you're very similar. You have like a very similar background. What is this Justice card doing here? This is a soulmate. I feel like they have a really good balance, okay? This is like a karmic connection, but it's in a good way, okay? Like it's something that you were supposed to come here and do. Like you were supposed to have your crap relationship. They were supposed to have their crap relationship. And then it kind of comes together with you two, like a fairy tale. You know, like you kind of, you're like each other's happily ever after, you know. Two of Cups here. They're going to feel like a best friend, you know. I think they're very chatty. Like this person's very open, you know. Despite whatever this is they've been through, they still remain like very childlike and hopeful and open and innocent. Maybe a little too much, I think, sometimes, you know, like I want to say like a little naive, and if you're a cross watcher, I mean that in a nice way, you know, like you're really sweet, you're really innocent and lovely, but I think very chatty. However, I do have to say, I think this is someone you wouldn't mess with, you know. Like I think once this person realizes that you don't have their best interests at heart, I think they would just kind of go cold on you and detach. They could be a Libra or have that in their chart somewhere. There's a lot of signs here, to be honest. I'm kind of veering more towards possibly a Pisces or a fire sign. And you have this Queen of Wands here, so like, you know, more kind of fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They might be in the public eye. They're probably very alluring, very good looking. I think they have a nice balance of masculine and feminine energy, this person. You know, so if it's a woman or, you know, the feminine, they might be very in touch with their masculine side, but still very feminine, and, you know, vice versa. But very warm, probably very well liked. Fiercely independent as well, I would say, this person. Kind of tough. This person's kind of tough. I would say they've been through it, you know, been to the school of hard knocks, this person. Similar to yourself. I think you've been through very similar experiences. You know, they might be in the public eye in some way, like, you know, like a singer or actress or social media manager, team leader, owning their own kind of business, this kind of thing. But very alluring, like very attractive. Okay, let's get some zodiac signs about this person. Who's this person coming towards Pisces? Who is this person coming towards Pisces? No? Am I not getting any cards? What's the story here? Who's this person coming towards Pisces? So you have a Libra, so they could be a Libra. They could also just be very fair. You know, like Libras are like eminently fair. They're very balanced, you know, in theory. Obviously everybody's different, but it depends where they have it in their sign as well. But like very fair, you know, they like things to be fair, very just. They like to do good in the world. Don't really like to fight with people. Of course, that depends how much fire they have. Okay, what else? You have Leo. Yeah. A little bit of Leo in their chart, maybe. And let's get one more about this new person coming in for Pisces. Oh, that came out fast. They might have a little Cancer in their chart. That might also mean that they're a bit of a homebody, you know, like Cancers. I mean, you know, again, in theory, you know, they like to be kind of at home, right? Like they're into family, they like sort of pottering around in the house. So you might be dealing with like more of a homebody kind of person, but very sweet. I think they seem to have a nice balance. Yeah, I think very playful, you know, Page of Cups energy, very playful. Probably like to laugh a lot. They're very open, they like to talk, you know, very caring. There's Libra again. You could definitely be dealing with a Libra. Somebody needs to hear that. That you're dealing with a Libra. Okay, you have spiritual here as well. They might be kind of spiritual. They might have a little Aries in their chart. Or they might just, you know, flat out be like a Aries sun sign. What else about this new person coming towards Pisces? They could be an earth sign as well. So they might, you know, that would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So they could be an earth sign, but you know, you don't get despondent, if I can get the word out. Don't get like upset if you don't see their sign, because the thing is, you might only know their sun sign. You might only have their birthday, right? Until you like pin them down and get their chart, you're not going to know all this other stuff, because there's other stuff that really affects a person's demeanor. Like their midheaven is actually pretty important. Their rising sign is very important as to how people see them, you know. I think they're very sexy, like very alluring. There's something about this person, they're very alluring. They might get a lot of attention, this person, which I don't think is very good for them, because they seem like quite an innocent energy, you know, so that might attract, like, they might attract kind of unwanted attention, you know. Yeah, you have manager, team leader, so they could definitely be some kind of manager, team leader. They're very intuitive. What else about this person coming in for Pisces? What else about this person coming in for Pisces? What else about this new person coming in for Pisces? Tell us about this new person coming in for Pisces. I saw strong, I saw funny, and I saw very clean. So they might be physically very strong, or you might find that this person is like emotionally very strong, because I think they've kind of been through it. They might have curly hair as well. But yeah, they might be very funny and also very clean, which is a nice quality, right? Nice to have clean people around. You have empathetic, sassy. So this person's got a bit of tude, which is nice as well, I think. Yeah, you have passionate as well. So they're very, yeah. Get ready for some passion, because I feel like they, how do I put this? Like, they get a lot of attention in that way. They're very fiery, they're very playful. I think they probably know what they're doing. I think they're probably experienced, okay? And I think there's something about them that you're just gonna love. Like, you're just gonna be really attracted to them. They could be a Leo. I don't think Virgo meant to come out. They could be a Virgo, but let's get a couple more. You have soulful eyes, so they might have very soulful eyes. And let's get one more. What else about this new person coming towards Pisces? That was Cancer again, so they could definitely have Cancer in their chart. What else about this new person? Sorry, Pisces, my camera cut out there. That was loving, so they're very loving. They seem like very well balanced, you know, like kind of exciting, passionate, sexy, but like very loving and empathetic. But also like with sassy, you know, I feel like you wouldn't mess with this person. And you have self-employed as well at the bottom of the deck, so you might be self-employed. So you also have gorgeous underneath that. I really think, and you have very intelligent. I could go on forever here. Tattoos, sensitive, Gemini, angelic, Charismatic, yeah, that's the last one I'm going to take because that one's in reverse. So I feel like they're very, I don't know why you're getting all these extra cards. They could be self-employed. I feel like they're very charismatic, very charming, very alluring. They probably get a lot of attention, but so do you, Pisces, right? Their thing is though, they're angelic. Like they're really, really sweet. They could be a Gemini. They're very sensitive. They might have some tattoos. They're also very smart. And I really think you're dealing with someone like gorgeous, like a little hottie. So I hope that was useful, Pisces. Many thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I'd appreciate it very much. And good luck with your karmic nightmare. Remember that you have someone new coming in here who's like perfect for you. So many blessings, Pisces. As always, love and light.